Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. In this video we're going to take a look at these two interesting straps which I purchased from Barton Watch Bands recently. So why are they interesting, you may ask? If you look at the first strap, when you look at it from the top, it just looked like an ordinary leather strap. But when you turn it over, you can see that it has a rubber lining. So this is what Barton calls for this color is the oak brown leather and rubber hybrid strap. Yes, so this is their hybrid strap. This is a leather and rubber hybrid. So on the top you have leather and on the backing you have rubber. And what about this second strap? Yes, so if you look at it from the top, it just looks like an ordinary canvas strap. But this one, for this particular color, is what Barton is calling the smoke gray Cordura fabric and silicone hybrid. So yeah, on the top it's a Cordura fabric and on the back it's a rubber lining. It's a silicone rubber lining, so it's really soft. So this is what Barton is saying that is one of their, or maybe one of their most rugged straps, I would say, because it's waterproof or water resistance. The canvas or the material or the fabric is made from Cordura, so it's a kind of a famous, I would say, heavy duty kind of fabric. You know, I'm not really into fashion, so yeah, this is what I can read from Barton's Watch Bands website. So what are the good things about this kind of hybrid straps in my opinion? Well, let's say on a certain day when you want to at least dress up, or you want to pair your watch band, say, to your loafers or to your, I don't know, to your belt, but it's kind of a really hot day like what we are having now in Malaysia. It's terribly hot. It might not be a good idea for you to put on a regular leather strap because your sweat might ruin the backing of the leather. So having a rubber backing or rubber lining, it's sort of like, you know, creates a barrier between your skin and the leather on top, and you can still go out in class or in style. And what about the fabric? Well, same thing, you know, if you're going like for any activities that will involve water, and yeah, you can rock any canvas or any fabric strap without any issue. But you know, with this kind of water resistant band, it's kind of like quick drying in a way. Let's say if you go with the regular canvas or regular, you know, Barton also have their regular canvas band, it will soak up the water and it will take some time for it to dry. And in between that time, you will have like a wet band that is, you know, sticking on your wrist, and it's not really that comfortable. Yeah, you can argue that you can go with a regular silicone watch band, which Barton is famous for. But you know, if you want some style, yeah, this one will give you some style. So yeah, without wasting much time, I will put this on a few watches or maybe two watches, because this one I got it for, I think this one is a 19mm watch band. So I'll most probably put it on my Tudor Black Bay 36, and this one I will put it maybe on an SKX. So we'll come back later and see how these two bands look on watches. Okay, I'm back with the watches. Yeah, I think the combination of this brown leather on this Tudor, I think it looks really nice. I will have to say it looks really, really nice. The brown matches the black. But anyhow, this Tudor Black Bay 36 is a strap monster. But yeah, I think it's looking really pleasant here. And yeah, you have this quick release here, and I think it looks great. What about this SKX? Yes, I modded this SKX very recently, so I've swapped out the bezel and a bezel insert. It's these two bezel and bezel insert, they are from Namuki Mods. Yeah, no, they are not sponsored. I purchased them with my own money, and I like the way this new SKX 013 look. And I think this Cordura, this smoke gray, is it smoke gray? Yeah, if I recall. So the smoke gray, I think it matches the look of this SKX with that silver bezel or the stainless steel bezel insert rather nice here. So yeah, why don't we put the watches on the wrist, and I will tell you about the comfort of these two straps here. Okay, let's start off with this SKX 013 on this Cordura hybrid silicone rubber strap here. On the wrist, this one is really comfortable. It's really soft and pliable. But the only complaint I have because is that they do not have a shorter length. This is their standard length, but they have another option which is a longer length. But for this standard length, if you have a small wrist like mine, I have a 6-inch or 15.2 centimeter wrist. And you can see that, first of all, I'm in the last hole, and the access is quite high up on the watch case as well. But in terms of comfort, I think this one is really nice. So here is an overview of the watch on my small wrist on this hybrid Cordura hybrid strap that we have here. Alright, so this is how the leather and rubber hybrid look on the Tudor Black Bay 36 on my small 6-inch or 15.2 centimeters wrist. Same thing, my biggest complaint is the length of the strap. This is the standard length, and I'm already at the last hole and I still have quite plenty of excess. Yeah, you can say that I cannot wear this strap. And funny enough, you know, they have like standard length and longer length, but this one is longer than, I would say it's longer than this Cordura hybrid strap here. So I'm not sure why, but it seems slightly longer. So it's kind of a bummer because I really like this look, and you know, I feel that this one is great when you still want to rock a leather, but when the day is super duper hot. So yeah, I like the look, but yeah, I can't pull this off, unfortunately. Alright, so for some closing thought, let's talk about comfort here. In between these two, I would say this one wears a lot more comfortable because it's a silicone rubber. It's really soft. You can see like I can really manipulate it. It's really pliable and it's not really thick here. So in terms of comfort, I will give this a good thumbs up for this. But for this one, I would say the comfort is kind of on the marginal side. First of all, the rubber here, I think on Barton Watch Bands site, what they mentioned is an ATD durometer or short ATD hardness. So I would say it's kind of too hard, you know, for a strap that you put on the wrist. Yeah, they do cut all these you know, small little ridges to make it more pliable, but it's not as comfortable as I would like it to be. And you know, it always try to, because of that hardness, it always tries to go back to its original shape rather than having something soft and pliable that will just stay in shape when you put it on the wrist. Yeah, so this one I would say in terms of look, it's really nice, but in terms of comfort, it's not there. And also, if you have a smaller wrist, don't try this. Well, the main reason, I think both of them have the same length, but if you look at it, I think this one is lacking 1 or 2 holes. So that's one of the reasons it wears a lot more looser on my small wrist. So yeah, it's kind of a bummer. So I would hope, you know, Barton can reissue something or introduce a shorter length version that is, I would say, more wearable for people with smaller wrists. And if you look at here, I think, you know, if I want to, maybe I can punch out a couple of holes, but maybe I will screw it up. But anyhow, because I won't be able to pull this, so maybe I'll just try to punch some holes and, you know, try to MacGyver it on my wrist. So yeah, that's it for this video. So if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. And yes, this is not a sponsored video, as because I purchased all the straps with my own money and I had to wait for it to arrive. And I think one good thing about Barton, I think if you're living in Malaysia, at one point they do not offer like economy shipping. I think at one point, like you have to pay like what, $12.50 for shipping. And somehow I think now I noticed that they offered like economy shipping again back to Malaysia. So I couldn't recall. It's not as cheap as last time, because last time it was, at one point, it was $2 shipping worldwide, but now I think about $5 or $6. So which is still okay if you were to compare with the $12.50 that they were charging at one point. Alright, so that's it for this video. If you're new to the channel, please have to subscribe to my channel, and You can also follow me on my Instagram at gfw_watch for more watch pictures. Till then, I will catch you guys in the next video. Stay safe, bye bye.